Goodwill. My name again still remains Onyebuchi Ashiburobi, known as a great seer or the seer of the seer, preaching nothing but the undiluted truth. That is what I have brought upon this very platform, and you just got to hit the like button and share as well. My name again still remains Ashiburobi, preaching nothing but the undiluted truth. If this is your first time of joining me live, hit the like button and share. And we will continue like this. My main message is to bring hope to my own people, to bring salvation to my own people, to bring restoration of the sovereign state of Biafra to my own people. I have not, the only thing that I hear more now, the only thing that makes sense to me. Okay, at least I am back live and direct. Back live and direct. After many times of trying, I am back live and direct. This is what they have been doing. Each time I come live on air, they will disturb the network. That is the only time that network will have problem. That is the only time that network is going to have problem. Each time Ashiburobi comes live, they will then we have the one of the worst network. But I guess I am faster than them. Let us go into the program, please.
Before you call, you consider about the road that you love at Johnny. Oh, you value that child. They man go need to come to child. That was the other one.
Tomorrow, I'll get him to up and Bochiekewa.
Soon, okay, we up and Bochiekewa.
Soon, Biafra, the Mount Kilota. Come on, rising sun,
the feather for another fire. You got my guy. You got my guy. You got my guy. Italia, you got Potway. You got Potway. You got Potway.
Oberogo Yanum Potway. This very music actually come from someone, and I got to know that a lot of people started playing it. So probably it was not given to me alone. It was given to mass people. But I love this news. This is Onyebuchi Ashiburobi. The reason why the things are down, share this very program, please. 5 minutes into the program, 7 people we are joining, and all of a sudden network went off and the whole people trip off. The whole people went off, but I am here preaching nothing but the undiluted truth. The people doing this network, make una leave me alone. Now let us go into this very program. Can Mazi Simon Ekpa or Mazi Nnamdi Kanu trust you? Can they say that you have done well? This is the preaching that I have been preaching. The fact remains that many people are no longer seeing Biafra as Biafra, but as a business center. That's number one. Many people are no longer, I have been saying this, many people are no longer seeing Biafra as Biafra. Many people are no longer here to propagate the gospel of Biafra, but they are now seeing Biafra as another business center, Biafra as another thing where they can come and make their own money and feed their own family. Maazi Nnamdi Kanu was snipped off by those who were around him. Because of what? They want to make money. They sold him like a Judas. The leader of the mass movement on the planet Earth was taken from a Kenyan, just like nothing package brought to Nigeria. Nobody knew about that. How was that possible? And all the questions that we have asked remain unanswered. They did that to Mazi Simon Ekpa as well. And today, you see Mr. A, Mr. B, now the authority. I am the one in the government. I am in charge. I am in charge. Everybody is now in charge. Everybody is now in charge because every money is drawing money. No, do they see Biafra as Biafra? That's number one. I have said this. Ichokwa Iwata here. But this very music that I play here, have a lot of message. Please let us join the music because it have a lot of message once you listen to it. If you do not understand the message, that means you are not following up with the reality of life. Let us go and listen to the message as well. Please hit the like button and share. Oh, Biafra Unite is live.
Before you call, you consider about the road to Chula journey. Oh, you better Racha, Yeman Koni to Kumbasha. That was the alone at Timor, okay, Muduap and Bushakawa. So the Dasilana, Neman Matabantelota. Damarizing Sada Mansha, the Feda Buana, the Fa, Overlogana, Ega Kai, Ega Kai, Ega Kai. Metalia, Eganum Potwai, Eganum Potwai, Eganum Potwai.
So, Sunu the Asrayana and the man water, you will never understand me until your child. But come a rising sun, na man rise, ifebo diabo, na yeme. That's the message packaged in this very music. It is a very big message packaged in this very music. It is a very good music from, I think this one, is this Senior Man 10? If you grew up in Okpoko, please let me know if this is Senior Man 10. Because this guy sang like Senior Man 10. It is a very good music. Now, what does it mean? A lot of propaganda have been sold out to our own people. The main people on the ground are just living for the special grace of God. Things that they're supposed to get to be able to fight this very freedom are no longer being given to them. But some people have hijacked that particular office. Some people have taken over. Some people are now saying to themselves, it is our right to be here, rather than it is our responsibility to get freedom. It is our responsibility to concentrate on the freedom of the people. What they are now telling to themselves, it is our right to make money. It is our right to get money. It is our right to make wealth, rather than it is our right to stand up for the people. People have been contributing money from January to now. If Mazi Simon, if the Pope were to be here, there will be no inch of our land which is going to fall under the anointing of the evil spirit. There is no inch of our land. But there are places in our land, like the video that pop up around Mbise, if I'm not mistaken, that particular video where they said the herdsmen Wakburu some villages and the security people, we are searching for them inside the bushes, and they have combed their bushes. And they came to make video saying God bless Nigeria, and that they are calling Sariki of Imo State to beg their people not to come to their village to buy people. This is where our people have gotten to. Our people have gotten to this stage of they cannot help themselves. Just imagine begging a visitor to please do not come here You know that a visitor is unaliving your own people, but you are begging him to please call your people. You now realize that it was the Sariki of Imo State who is sending his own people, to your own villages, to your own communities, to go there and unalive our own people. You now realize that it is Sariki of Imo State who is sending his own people to come into your village. As you did the video, you said you are phoning the Sariki. You realize that it is the Sariki who is sending their own people to come and unalive you. But as an Igbo man, you are now handicapped. That is the area, the scenario that they want you to be. Is freedom being given? I beg. How many of you who have been in this very freedom, right from the time of the first Pope, when we said, that these very people don't want to give us freedom for the sake of us being free as a people? If we are waiting for them to give us freedom, they cannot give us that freedom. So what is it? Freedom is being taken, not given. Because if we relax and just like the way we want to be Mr. Rights, we want to preach everything right. Oh, give us freedom, give us freedom. None of these very people masquerading will tell you that they will give you that freedom, because freedom is not given. They have sat on it. That is the reason why you even see Soludo coming out to tell you that, oh, it is the Igbo people that are doing it, because according to Soludo, it is the only Igbo people that are being arrested. You people remember the last time that they caught Fulani man that have kidnapped our sister for how many months under hostage, and they were nakriketing them. They were three. Nationalizing the lady, they kidnap her as an equal slave. Do you remember what the security was asking them there? If we leave you, promise you will not do it again. Just tell us you will not do it again. That was what the security, that all these people masquerading, oh, we are your security, we are here for you. The security, those who claim to be the security, we are asking those coming to unalive you. Just tell us, promise us that you will no longer come to for 6 months. Just to check if it is an Igbo man that committed such atrocity, and that place was in Anambra State. Chukwu Masoludo that is telling you the thing happened in Anambra State. And they said, if we leave you, promise us you will not do it again. And that one was saying, I will not do it again. In 21st century. Just imagine if it is an Igbo man that committed such a crime. Will the same question be, promise us you will not do it again? The question will never be, promise us you will not do it again. Rather, it will be that this is a onye na-akwa iko akwaso mmadụ iko n'ike. And as usual, we do not accept crime n'ala Igbo. No Igbo man accepts crime. We all will condemn it explicitly. Is that not true? But the reason why we, under the first Pope, said enough is because we have fed up in these governors, all these Nigerian governors. You have no governors, but what you have is monitoring spirits, those imposed on you by caliphates. That is what you have. Prove me wrong if you have any governor anywhere. What you have is imposed caliphates, those imposed on you to be able to control your mentality, to be able to control you because they never wanted you to be free. If I am speaking your mind, please, I have 35 live viewers and only 8 people have hit the like button. Hit the like button and share. It is very important that you share this live program on your Facebook, on your WhatsApp, on your Twitter handles, so that those who do not watch it will come later to watch and share. Very, very amicably. Amicably, I am preaching the gospel of truth, please. My name again still remains Onyebuchi Ashiburobi, preaching nothing but the undiluted truth. That you don't know that I'm preaching the right truth does not mean anything, but it means that some evil spirits are engulfed in you. Some of you, you don't want to hear the truth because the truth is bitter. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say, the truth is bitter. Our people the truth. They will say, hey, that's just it. And can we, because of Mbabu Hapog? No. We will tell that truth unavoidably. That truth must come unavoidably, regardless of whose ox is Gog. Am I speaking right, please? If I am speaking right, can I hear you say, Papa, right on? And can I see a lot of people telling me where they have shared? Please. I need this very program to go and move viral. There is limitation. YouTube is against me because each time I come live, that is when YouTube problem. Early this time, there was problem and the people coming in, we are removed. I started afresh. The people, all of the people that joined this life, we are removed. I started afresh preaching, but I guess people are coming. 34 live viewers now. They are reducing. Hit the like button and share. Very, very importantly. So I ask you, those of you who are listening to me, those of you who are taking this message, what I am asking those of you is that the stage that we were during the time of the first Pope, which we said, these very people don't want to give us freedom. Let us fight for our own freedom in our own way and take our own faith by our own selves. Since they don't want to give it to us, let us fight for it in the way and manner that we can get this very freedom done. Today, I want to ask you, is that the case? At least before, we were hearing that Fulanis were coming from Fotanjalon. Before, we were hearing that they are almost here. That was the things that we keep on hearing, that these people are almost here. Are you still hearing the same? None of us now. It is no longer the case. The case now is we are shooting ourselves by our own selves. Ana atuego for people to get their own freedom. Some people set their eyes on it and tries to devour it. I want to let you people know, these men on the ground, Igwe Butos of them, if there happens to be like some people jumping up and down, they would have sold the struggle. They would have sold the struggle. By now, me and you, and let me be sincere with you people, anything that we are doing and these people says, enough is enough, they can no longer continue. My brother, my sister, we are doomed because we backstab these very people. These pastors of Holy Mountain, anything we are doing, and they say, oh, you have sold me enough. I can only assure you, you see that your village, you are going to run away overnight. You are going to run away from that your village overnight because these very people will come into your land. They will come into your community. They will come into your village overnight. Explicitly. Do you know why? Do you know why? Because we are the problem of our own selves. We are Judas Iscariot of our own selves. We want to claim that we know all. Oh, we know this and we know that. And we are doing ourselves. Are you getting the message? We want to claim we know it all and we are dealing with ourselves explicitly. I am Onyebuchi Ashibrobi Place, preaching nothing but the undiluted truth. Eziokwu nke Chineke ana-akọ mmiri, that is what I have brought. Eziokwu nke Olisa bi n'igwe. That you don't know that I preach nothing but the undiluted truth does not mean anything, but it simply means that you are not acquainted with the reality of life. I am Onyebuchi Ashibrobi. Anything we do and we lose these very men who are on the ground fighting for the restoration of Biafra, my brother, we are finished. You see, that is the time that these very people that you are following will show you their real color. Obodo Igbo will never give you Biafra. Where you are fighting for is that Ali Igbo na to proclaim your territorial integrity. That is the only place that you are fighting for. To secure your land, secure your future, that's the only place that you are fighting for. But anybody who have deflected your attention from this reality of fighting to protect and proclaim your land, anybody or group of people who have deflected your attention to protect your land and they are now linking you to my brothers and sisters, run away from it. And I want to say something. Did you know that a lot of people that you follow today who are telling you that they are fighting for Biafra are Nigerian agents? Did you know that? In case you don't know, I want to prove you right. I want to prove this thing that I'm telling you now. In 2007, Uwazirike was released. Uwazirike recruited Biafran army. Those army, all those people who left, right, attention. You see, I asked something. Why is Uwazirike doing all of this in Nigeria and nobody is stopping Uwazirike? Why is Uwazirike doing all of this in Nigeria and nobody is stopping Uwazirike? Nobody is now telling Uwazirike that, oh, I thought you said you want freedom. How are you doing these things in Nigeria and they are not attacking you? The same people who attacked you when you have not reached this stage. But now you do it in Nigeria. No security, no police, no this thing. They overlook you. How is this possible? I think this was the thing that we're supposed to be asking ourselves. But nobody asked that question. Everybody, the multitude, majority of our people, we are jumping up on Biafra, Abiago, Uwazirike have released it. This, they sold plate number. Our people rush to go and buy plate number. Plate number, our people rush to go and buy it because they are anxious to see the freedom that they believe in to come. But what they don't ask is the question, how is this possible in Nigeria? How is it possible in Nigeria to have all these things and the same people that we are fighting will be looking at us? We are doing it open. And Uwazirike told you people, 2007, when he was released, that anywhere they arrest you, just tell them that you are working with chief and they will release you. Ask those of you, did you know that in 2006, a lot of people were massacred because of Uwazirike? In Onitsha, in Anambra State, a lot of people were massacred because of Uwazirike. In Ebonyi State, a lot of people were massacred. In fact, across every land, Biafra territory, a lot of people were massacred. Should I talk about Igwe Ocha? Before this IPOB Igbocha massacre, there is another massacre under Uwazirike in Igbocha. So those people bear the brunt. Our own people are being massacred at every given time and every provocation because of Uwazirike. But when he was released, he started telling people, please hit the like button and share, please. Hit the like button and share, please. He started telling people, any place that they stop you, just tell them that it is chief, which is a sign of Sabo Ntike. The same thing is happening to the USB Nigeria. I want to prove to you that some people are working with Nigerian government. Now, USB Nigeria, Maazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped in Fairway, Kenya. The DOS came and told you, oh, we are now formidable. They cannot arrest us. They cannot. Those of the DOS went to Nigeria unarrested and made video that they cannot arrest them, which simply means that they are collaborators of what is happening to Maazi Nnamdi Kanu. Because if you believe that Maazi Nnamdi Kanu is fighting for the freedom and was arrested in far away Kenya, I mean kidnapped in far away Kenya because of this very freedom, and you believe, you tell yourself the truth, oh, Maazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped in far away Kenya. If you believe that, then why do you believe in those telling you na have the DOS, na ha Maazi eme ya ihe a, na ya na-eme ka Maazi Simon Ekpa, na ọ bụrụ Maazi Simon Ekpa na he will be arrested, but they told you that Maazi Simon Ekpa is working with Nigerian agents. Double standard. Maazi Simon Ekpa, who is working with Nigeria, cannot go to Nigeria. But them that is saying Maazi Simon Ekpa is working with Nigeria can go to Nigeria and in fact go to every part in Nigeria and nobody will arrest them. Do you see the double standardness? Do you see the complicity? Do you see the double standard? Do you see the Sabo Ntike that is in this very freedom? And most of us say nothing because we had to hear the truth. I lost everything during Uwazirike. Even Lagos. Because even our own people, Ndami kidnap them, police jide them, then our own people with them kebuo. I ran away because everywhere became ungovernable because of this very struggle. I ran to Lagos. In case if you don't know what took me to Lagos, my shop was at Owogo, Onitsha. I supply Alkasi before the whole event. So it's not as if but I abandoned everything. The latest Ejabo. I went to Lagos in disarray. I started afresh, having built some tangible thing. Then, you know, many of you do not know me. I started very early. I ran away from my father's house early. I slept on the street very early. On the street. I hawk on the road before I got connection of supplying Alkasi, which later made me to meet the first million before the age of 17. Hello, I know the reason why I'm touching all of this. So it was at the peak of my, not even a year of me renting shop in Obogo that I abandoned everything and ran to Lagos. Go and verify. I thank God that I'm not hiding. People know me there. Go and verify over there. I ran to Lagos. Do you know because of our own people's Sabo, though, listen to me, 2006, when I ran to Lagos, I have already started seeing the handwriting on the wall, 2006. 2007 was when I confirmed that the struggle had been sold, 2007. Then 2010, it was authenticated because 2007 was when I met with Either 2007 or 2008, I met with second to Wazirike. After the meeting, I told the person that led me there, but let's forget that one. Wazirike came out that time having massive support of people. Then people now support and now to ego. Wazirike told our people, now you actually have freedom. Is that not the case? That is the case. He told our people that this freedom will come. And our people never bother to ask, what type of freedom will come? Wazirike, come and let us know. What type of freedom will come? He sold many things, just like Jeremiah Omotofufu. Rechagoro ihe niile nọ na mbara n'igwe. Ore na uwe ndị mmụọ ozi ji arahụ ụra, rapụ, okwute Goliath. Wazirike sold everything. O rere plate number, o rere passport, o regidere ihe nnọọ, ihe niile eji eme travel ụgwụ, ihe ọ fọrọ ọbụ ka o rebe ala ndị Igbo. Ọ na-agwa gị na freedom na-abịa. Whereas, where is the freedom? Now, in latest Wazirike's confession, Wazirike confessed, please pay very close attention. After the release of Wazirike, he made sure that he went to Ompo. He registered MASOP in Ompo, that is unrecognized nations. Now, in latest Wazirike's confession, Wazirike confessed that the reason why he signed to hands up was because they brought all his commanders. That was 2006 to 2000, period to 2007, that he was released to go and bury his mother. He signed to be released to go and bury his mama. This was the confession of Wazirike. Please pay very close attention. Hit the like button. I have this thing. Just hit the like button and share. Hit the like button and share. Pay very close attention. We need to get it. Wazirike said that he was released to go and bury his mama in 2007. And he said in his latest confession that the reason why he signed is because he saw that they brought all his commanders to him and he have no option than to sign. Now, if Wazirike signed under Obasanjo, he said he signed, he have no other option, which means he have hands up Biafra. Now, the same people who was released in 2007 haven't signed that he has handed over Biafra and he's no longer fighting for Biafra. Came back telling those of you, na yo on Biafra, and to seal it up, Ogawere Biafra, Masop, Tina, unrecognized nation, to convince you na you're the serious to get you Biafra, which he have signed with Obasanjo, that he will not give it to you. I want you to think. That is the same thing that is happening to those of you. That is the same thing that is happening to those of you. Because this particular freedom that we are pursuing to get, all of you have trusted at some particular people that you don't know from Adam. These things that I saw now, I saw it under Wazirike and I shield. Do you want to shield? The answer is no. You want to convince yourself and tell yourself you are fighting for freedom because of the social media, this thing. Oh, may belong to Eba. Biafra can never be a belong to Eba. It can never be Chelsea or Man U or any group. Biafra can never be assigned to be Chelsea, Man U or any group. Biafra is Biafra. If you want to pursue Biafra in all truthfulness, you must dedicate yourself that what you are fighting for is freedom of our own people. That is the only thing, the only reality on the ground. That is the only thing that will give you the edge to be serious that you are fighting, that a lot of us, injustices have been done against us, that our land is being taken. And what we do is that, we now call Sariki of Imo State. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was telling you that What they wanted to push you into is that once attack is being done in your land, they will leave you with no option than to call the same people on the phone to come and solve your problem. And when that is being done, your land is taken. Maazi Nnamdi Kanu told those of you. Is that not the case today? A video came out. Oh, we now call Sariki of Imo State to come and attend to our own people are being killed. You cannot protect your own people. You cannot fight for your own people. But you are now calling for Sariki that is somewhere to come and help you in your own land. Those who are telling you that bring your money, oh, bring your money, you will run kaba kaba. Those of you will regret everly confusing our own people. Like I told you people, I'm not already. I'm not already. No one ever confused you and they take your land. Now let me go into this Owazirike stuff again. Owazirike haven't confessed in recent time. I think last year he made the heartbroken confession that he signed because of what they did to him. They took all his commanders, brought all his commanders. That was, I think, 2004 or 2005 or 2003 that he made that confession, that they brought all his commanders and he have no other option. Now, the same person who have no other option is telling you, Ikwe, that he is getting you freedom. And all of us, we are sheepishly believing him until he made this very confession. Now, the question that you people have to ask is that if you signed under Owazirike, why did you hands up? Why did you consistently confuse our people? You sold plate number in 2010 to our own people, na Biafra Abiago. But in 2007, you signed with Obasanjo that you will no longer pursue Biafra. In 2007, you signed with Obasanjo that saw your release that you will no longer pursue Biafra. But in 2010, you sold plate number to people. In 2010, already secured passports. Embassy in America. You have embassy in America. 2010. Oruma government house, government headquarters nowhere. Gaga John Owazirike si ya kedikwen government headquarters no ndo were ndi Biafra. Uno na agakwa aju ya. Kesikwen maka nke arụrụ na Port Harcourt. A na-arụ n'okotoko ọhịa gwa gị ikwe ni oteti ime ọhịa agwọ emetọgbuo ndị na-arụ ihe aha bụ ebe a na-arụ government headquarters gị ikwe. Because you had to tell yourself the truth. When I was condemning all those things, because my brain on the intact, my brain on a J5, on a coca clock. Before you see me, I don't see you. When I was telling our own people, I said, come on, get out. Go, you are nobody. Get out. Chief knows the way. Don't you look? Oh, good things the chief is doing. Did it later? Where is chief today? Those of you who protected chief, your people have gone to the USB to protect them. The same was Owazirike's technique. The same, nothing has changed. The same was Owazirike's technique. An alien office. Because those of you had to tell yourselves the truth. You want to align yourself with the order of the day. Please, if anyone is hearing me, can I hear you say, Papa ride on, please? Can I see Papa ride on? I don't know if people are hearing or listening to me. I am Onyebuchi Ashibrobi, preaching nothing but the undiluted truth. I am Onyebuchi Ashibrobi, preaching nothing but the undiluted truth. If you are hearing me, can I hear you say, Papa ride on? I am not seeing anything. I don't know if they are still hearing me or if they are, I don't know. But whatever, we will continue to march. Oh, people are even hearing me. and commenting, I don't know. Now, this is the same case. So, okay, people are even telling me that Adadi Oramu is restreaming it. Wow, thank you. Adadi Oramu, Biafra, when Biafra come, this very woman have tried a lot. You people don't know the effort of this very woman behind the closed doors. She have tried a lot. When Biafra comes, we are going to appreciate her. I will say, posterity will forever remember you, Adadi Oramma. Not because you restrain my program, but because of your effort towards Biafra. Posterity will forever remember you. Now, let me go on, because our own people had to understand and had to know the truth. They don't want to appreciate the truth. They don't want to hear the truth. Now, I have told you, Uwazirike signed with Obasanjo to surrender Biafra in 2007. Now, I still went to rejoin Biafra in Ompo and told you, oh, I'm fighting for Biafra. That I put Biafra in Ompo. And anytime he's going to Ompo meeting, he will stream it on Facebook and they will make noise. Oh, Ompo, 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 Ompo. Not until after the kidnapping of Maazi Nnamdi Kanu, Uwazirike made a confession why he is trying to say what will happen to Maazi Nnamdi Kanu. He made a confession and made a revelation to what have happened to him. Now, the question everybody is supposed to ask Uwazirike, now, if you have signed in 2007, all this while that you have been telling us, freedom, headquarters, so you name film, all that same film, can be named Kalemato Abubakar, the same film. Anakama Yogi Biko Kibia Sonum. I go give them higher some more. Biafra will continue. If I stay, I am already in exile. The only thing I'm praying to God is allow me to die in peace. That's the only thing. I don't care. I don't bloody care. If I can be able to die in peace, then life continues. That's the only thing, nothing much. But woe to the people that will be alive that very time, because they will suffer the brunt of what they have brought to themselves. Judas you will suffer what you have done. I cannot suffer it. It is self-inflicted injury that you have brought upon yourselves. Self-inflicted hurt, and you will be the person suffering it, not me. I am Onyebuchi Ashiburobi, preaching nothing but the undiluted truth. Now let's go to it and analyze the modus operandi Uwazirike used to calm things. During the first time, before Uwazirike's arrest, we were moving like wildfire. During the time that Uwazirike resurfaced and said, I am free, we are now moving. We are now moving. Anywhere that they stop you, tell them that it is chief. He said non-violence. Man, remember in the first time that Uwazirike was moving, which is speaking the way it is in his mind that if these very people don't want to give us freedom, anything else that they want, we are ready. It is the way that it was in from his mind. And people, we are ready to follow it that same way. A lot of us, we are ready to follow it that same way, because we will not be in the Biafra whereby we will not be in the Biafra whereby this thing. So Uwazirike said, at least signifying that we are ready 100%. Man, when he resurfaced after 2007, he started telling you, oh, non-violence, non-violence. That is the language of Ndi Danagora Kazu. Non-violence, non-violence. That is the reason why some people will tell you that here may matter in social media. ọ bụrụ na battery gị nọ intact ị ga-asị na ihe eyie n'akụkọ ụwa siri ike, mana asị onye buru battery ya ị gaghị ekwu na ihe a bụ akụkọ ụwa siri ike. You will buy whatever that they sell to you, hook, line, and sinker. You will model yourself. Oh, you have the truth. Now, when he told you that non-violence, that was where the actual agreement that he had with Nigerian government. Oh, go out and tell these very people non-violence. So you can do it for 50 years. Nobody will disturb you. And that non-violence is that you will not get Biafra. It is signed in that non-violence. So anything that you can do to deceive the people following you, do it. We have practiced this in Uwazirike. Now, I want to tell you, when the USB began, they told you people that, oh, we are on social media, now recruit to the army. Have you asked yourself, Nnamdi the USB recruiter, from that time till now, where is Nnamdi? They called these men thieves. Not they called, their madam said these men are thieves. They back their madam up. Yes, if they don't want to abide by the law of the government, that they are not in government, that they are truly thieves, because their madam wants to calm these very people, cow these very people, and get them one after the other. Because if she really wanted freedom, she will not do. In fact, I want you to know something. Uwazirike said that there is a contract between his commanders and the Nigerian government. Now, in this very case, the main commanders on the main church on the ground have no agreement. So when Madam Ishungwere wants to start, she went and signed within the Ebubago, because it is the only Ebubago people that can get the intels of these very people to be able to buy them one after the other. With the help of some people in this very Biafra of 18, with their help, with the help of some saboteurs, they were feeding Madam Ishukun with informations, telling her about the men on the ground. And each time they feed Madam Ishukun with informations, Abia with alacrity to buy these very men on the ground. That is Uwazirike's strategy. This man did not, because in the time of Uwazirike, they captured the commanders. But in the time of Maazi Nnamdi Kanu, a lot of commanders hands up. A lot of them did not hands up. So they now use another system during the time of Madam Ishukun. Get Ebubago to reunite. Force these men to reunite with Ebubago. Get them one after the other. Once you take their leaders down, it is finished. Maka onwubuonna umunya amaju here. That is the reason why, if you go to a family, they have boys and girls. Immediately the father die. If the mother no open eye, umunya ụfọdụ ụmụole shi agba kpọkpọ, ụfọdụ ụmụole shi agba akwụna, iche na mmadụ bụ ewu. That is onwubuonna umunya megene maju here. Are you getting the message, please? I don't know if you are understanding anything. And I don't know if you are getting the message very, very correctly. I am Onyebuchi Ashibrobi. I am Onyebuchi Ashibrobi. Now, Madam Ishikwa Ukunune recruited our youths. Is there any trace of those people that have been recruited since then? The answer is no. Do you think that there will be anywhere that you have those people inside bush since how many months ago and they will be there without acting? The answer is no. First recruitment, second recruitment, and third one, nke ha ji wee mee kezi ihe a na-akpọ ya, nke ha ji wee mee mede, ndị yicha akwa dọkara adọka ma ndị yi detie akwa, ma ndị nke ku nwa ha, ndị nwunye ha mụrụ nwa ha kenye ya na-arụ nani kenye na azụ na ha chọrọ ị ga-ekere 55,000 madam issue nne na-ekenye ha in order to buy for baby food and pampers. You see them left, right, nwa na-ebe nha na-asị ya baby don't worry, nna gị nọ n'ọrụ ego ka a bịara ịgbatara gị. Do you think that ọ bụrụ na ndị abụ men on the ground ha ya eku baby nwa amụrụ ọhụrụ wee nọdị di ya? Is that what you think? Is that what you think? Ma ọ bụrụ na ha abịghị kere ego, that is the same agenda the Nigerian government had with Owazirike. If Owazirike did not confess to you that he actually signed the agreement, will you believe? You wouldn't believe now. You wouldn't believe. But Owazirike told you that he actually had an agreement with them. Now, please pay very close attention. Amakwamo abu mmanya amakwamo oleshi ezururu. Abu mmanya amahamo oleshi ezururu. Mana ihe amara mete mma abu ihe amara mete mma. China our own people in the name of army, and they know that they cannot use the army again. Abro ne hapụta bibi ekwu okwu army, our people will ask them, but ndami ninu ne recruiter ya hụ be ebe ha na-arụ ọrụ. Kedu ebe ndị anọ? They have now turned it police. As usual, do to anyị na-agba social media saga. Unu na-agba anyị war, na ịdị against Madam 2BB unu. Unu ya ga join our police. Ihuru police ihe abụkwa another version. Awụlaba anyị ya aghari. Many all our villages are now empty. Ndị Fulani na-abatazi. Go to our villages and check. All our villages are almost empty. Ndị Fulani na-abata. A na-agwa gị na ya recruit gị as a police. Police iji eme gịnị? Amị gị kedu ebe o secure goro police ya? Kedu ebe police ya nọ biko jugonu unu nwaanyị a? Ana m ekwu ya, na-ekwu ya, emena m analyze how Owazirike sold the struggle. But our own people ya like he play ya saga. Ana agba ya. Ada nwanne m ahụrụ m gị here. I recognize you. Chidubem ahụkwara m gị. Chidubem have been long time. Chidubem love truth. Ebe ọ bụ na m gara because he knows that mo onwe m eziokwu ka m ji wee bịa na this struggle atana m ahụhụ. If I know from the beginning, right from the time immemorial, that this is what I am going to face, I will say no. I cannot. Many of you know obodo Igbo ka mma. Unu obodo Igbo na unu na Europe. Unu ka mma. Mana ihe nnovo Africa. My own is I know the Europe. For some people now say, oh, for your security. I'm tired of life. I am tired. To be sincere, I am living in a very dehumanizing situation, such that no one wants to live in. To fight for Biafra, it's not easy, but we are here. We are here, and we go nowhere. We are here, and we go nowhere. I am preaching this very gospel so that you know that I am speaking up. In case you will then continue. This very woman knew very quite well she can no longer deceive anybody with the name Army. She can no longer deceive you. Can she now say that Nayon recruit Ndamega? She cannot. On how many days ago, on Friday, Butosa called this very woman, bashing her on the situation of things, on how she have decided to sabotage the struggle. And our people's general said to this very woman, ever since PM was kidnapped, you have given no 1 naira. You are on social media getting money, collecting money. Those of her followers are there telling you people, what you don't know is bigger than you. But this man had a post to you. So, our generals have work. But they bashed this very woman on Friday, telling her that there is nothing again. Onwezi here not for them to defend themselves. Did you know what? After she had Onwezi here not for them to defend themselves, on Friday, on Saturday or on Sunday, bombardment started. They just called me to defend themselves. Immediately, bombardment started. General we say, so you send army. No problem. I want you to know. Sabotage. All these people know on social media, I have raised the case for them. Sabotage. They have said to themselves, oh, do not listen to Onyebuchi Ashiburobi because Onyebuchi Ashiburobi will tell them the truth. Now these very men, we are like frustrated. How can we go from here? They call this very woman. This woman in an ego, your men, your media warriors in a post tie. Now say that you are giving us money, whereas you are not giving us sheshe. Why is it like this? Why are you deceiving the Biafra people? And after that, they said, there is nothing we have here left. We have nothing left again. And once she had this, the call was made on Friday. On Saturday or on Sunday, I start and now bombard her. That was the first time for them to call her in months. In months, they called, and immediately bombardment returned, which suggests that she called the military immediately and told them, oh, I have received their intel. They called me and told me nothing. They have nothing again. In fact, you people can go and bomb them out. But what she don't know is that these men are faster than her. Very, very fast. I am social media. I am saying this for posterity. Posterity will bear us witness to whatever we do. We cannot be here lying to ourselves that we want freedom. But the same person who is telling you that an author of freedom is the same person betraying the same freedom. Some people will tell you, oh, it's not possible. How can somebody who declared Biafra in Finland betray Biafra? Wazirike declared Biafra during the time 1999. 1999, there is no Amugo Fuma to mention Biafra then. Wazirike mentioned Biafra. Your woman went to Finland and mentioned Biafra. What is happening? Wazirike mentioned Biafra 1999. Did they burn you well? But where is Wazirike today? I'm asking all of you, where is Wazirike? Is Wazirike still in the same thing that all of us are preaching? Is he still there? Is Wazirike telling you the freedom that you are preaching? Is he still there? Because Wazirike actually was the person who surpassed fear 1999 and mentioned Biafra. But he was cowed, made to rescind Biafra. Wazirike stopped the Biafra. He signed with Obasanjo 2007 after spending 2 years in detention from 2020 to 2005 to 2007. 2 years he spent in detention. He have no other option than to resign and signed. But I have consistently asked you, if Uwazirike did not mention the fact that he signed, will you know? Huh? But he did not tell all of you. Organihu, crowd opuluga. Ebo no na Ghana then. Abako he. Deep down in Uwazirike's mind, he knew that he had given up for Biafra, but he is passing time, because if they knew that he have signed and given out Biafra, it will be a bad name to him. That is what is happening to those whom you are following today. They knew deep down in their hearts that what they are using is time delay. They are not here for Biafra. But it is the job that they were given. They have no other option than to fulfill this particular job. Am I preaching right, please? If I am preaching right, can I hear you say, Papa, ride on? And Papa will be riding on. I am Onyebuchi Ashiburobi, telling you the only undiluted truth. Undilutedly, that you don't know that I'm preaching the undiluted truth is just a matter of time. It simply means that some of you, why some of you are confused, why some of you, when Biafra come, we will build psychiatric anyway, because a lot of people in actually, a lot of them in a healing home. Ha na-agarịrị ire akwa ifilie na ha ma ihe ma ha ma ihe apụta ebe real reasonable people na-akọ akụkọ ha kwonye ya aja, and ha kwonye ya aja ha na ọkwa na-claim right na ha na-make sense. I am preaching nothing but the undiluted truth. Please hit the like button and share. Hit the like button and share this very program amicably. I am Onyebuchi Ashiburobi. I am Onyebuchi Ashiburobi. Now let us go. Please and please, do not go and give anybody Nature police. Join the USB. From December, they are not working with Butozo. What I know, if you know it, what some of us know in this very struggle, if you know it, you will cry blood. They are not working with Butozo. That I can assure you. That I can assure you. The worst out of them is Madam Mkporommiri. Madam Mkporommiri is the highest backstabber, followed by Kezi here and Manu Yadeva. This very program is concentrated on the Madam Ishikwato, please. Please, our brother from Ishikwato, pardon me, because there are a lot of our people from Ishikwato. What I mean by Ishikwato in my own is Uishimadeto. It doesn't mean your community. It doesn't mean your community. I am preaching nothing but the undiluted truth. Nothing but the undiluted truth. I can see somebody was making a comment and said, shame on you, Misuse, you have not been truthful in this very struggle. Yes, Anna, I cannot be truthful, please. I will not be truthful. Yes, nah, because I do not keep on singing and telling our people lies that ọkwa ndị gọvanọ Ngozi nọ in their group can check go know that thing nọ in their group na-ekwu ole ha shi na Ngozi erie na ndị mmadụ na whistle ebiri unu. How many of you na-egbu whistle? Gbuo ya go onye isi na-adị mmadụ ya bịa gbuo the whistle. How many of you are still na-egbu whistle till today? How many of you? Nke a anyụọna ka ọkụ ebupụta ha na another one, police. How are they behind the closed door? In social media in order to make these very people think that we are doing something. What can we put on social media? Military. Instead of them post their own military, they are posting Butozo. The same Butozo hand an insult. Butozo on Friday or she cannot tell you people that. 247 na-etweet bute ụzọ, hey, what you don't know is bigger than you. Ị nwere idea na bute ụzọ kpọrọ madam gị onye oshi? Ị nwere idea na bute ụzọ gwara yo madam na ekwụsị na-egbu ụmụ Igbo, na ọ na-egbu ụmụ Igbo? Ị nwere idea nke a? 247, ị nwere idea? Udele, ị nwere idea? Keep on deceiving our people. Our people are here. We go nowhere. We go nowhere. I am Onyebuchi Ashigburobi, please. How many months have gone? Ebupteronon police on yaga. But be it as it is, madam na alai na ala. Alai na ala. Maka ọ bụrụ na ndị a na-eme ihe to protect, ama na ụdịrị ego ụmụ Biafra gara aga tụọ. Ọ bụrụ na ha na-eme ihe to protect the land of Biafra, you will see the land of Biafra being protected. Okay, ọ bụrụ na ndị ba na-eburu batrị ha sị ha na-arụkọ wit na ha ji sanitize eme ihe manụ. Why can't they work to restore Biafra in our land? It is not anywhere. Ha no jeopardize the peace and security of our own people. Unu nọrọ ebe a na-support evil. Most of you people, the reason why you are supporting her is that some of you enye n'ụlọ office, like nke governor nọ na-aba ashi ya, nọ na-akọ ihe a. Also na ihe enyere ya bụ governor. Enye nke a minister, nye nke a governor. Na agreement enwere ọ pụtazie nnọọ na-achọ control ha in the agreement ha nwere mgbe ha bidoro. So the only thing that makes you to backstab Biafra people bụ na enyere gị governor. Governor akụtuo ụlọ gọvanọ dere chenche na anọ n'ụlọ gọvanọ anọ n'ụmụlọ. Ụlọ gọvanọ be the gọvanọ ji arahụ ụra rụka mkpu ọkụkọ atụba ego tụcha ngozi iburu. Achụzie ha achụ ha agaghị in group na-discuss nna na emere mbezu ego whistle a anọ m ka some people na-asị okay, our brother Biafra Unite ka m hụrụ in his platform ọ na-ekwu okwu ka over 1 cent. Ihe mere ebe 90 something cents. I don't know if I'm correct. 90 something cents. If I'm wrong, please correct me because I saw 90 something cents. Oh, ihe mere 90 something cents. 90 something cents ọkwa obere $10. 10 cents from $1 times $5,000. Na ndị abụbara ego ebe almost $4 million. Lekwe, go onwe gị agụụ na agụụ nọ ebe a na-alụrụ ha ọgụ eke na $4 million. Ịmakwa ihe na-eme gị. Agwa gị emekwe ya announce na ebulatago the whistle. That the whistle is in circulation. The governor ebe etosiri idome ya asị na onweghị ofu mkpụrụ whistle ruru ya aka. Ndị be mbụ gọvanọ nọ in homeland ya enyere ya aka distribute the whistle ndị buru batrị ha ya egbu. So na even ifurufu ihe a did not get to him. Are you getting it? Even ifurufu whistle get to him. Go onwe gị nọ here na-akpọ m iyi. How many whistle ka enyere gị gbuo? O nwere onye na your family ịma gburu that whistle a gwara gị megoro arrive in Biafra land wee kwuo sio na ihe a yikwere Uchemefo method of siphoning money. Uchemefo came and told us na aprintana how many million ballot at the rate o dere ihe manụ akọkwa ehe IPOB enwe na ballot anyị eme election anyị na-ekwe n'egwu ibe mfagoto m nwee egwu ebe m nọ na street na-eti anyị eme election aprinta na ballot anyị nọrọ at every newspaper stand anyị garuo na-emeki noise na ballot abịago. Uchemefo dị busy na-ekere ego of which na ọkpọ ntu uru agụ ike nga oji ike akpa ego one of Nnewi ketere $20,000 ego ballot anyị ebupụ nke a pakeji ya. Mụ na gị nọdị ebe a anyị na-achọ Biafra waziri ka pakeji na nke la Uchemefo pakeji nke la ka ezi aha ya den ndị DOS den Ngozi Arabueze na ndị otu ya apakeji go onwe gị nọ ebe a chọgharị platform ebe ya ga akpụ iyi defenda ndị na-eji ego gị. How many cent? Ọkwa 90 cent ka ha tiri ya mgbe a 90 cent ịgaga gbakọ ya 90 cent na-enye gị $4 million. ihube ego rice Amazon na $4 million n'ihu gị. Enwere ndị na-eke ihe a na ọdụ ka chọọchị a na-eme chọọchị ndị choosing, ndị na-eyi apron na-eyi, nwee ndị na-eke ego apron, nwee ndị ji contract apron. Ọ ihe mere most of you. Unu nwa na onwe unu na-edefend ha on social media na-edefend. O nwere ndị na-ekere the money. O nwere ndị na-ekere the money. Agbazu ego Biafra. Unu nọrọ na-achọ platform. Go onwe gị onye buru batrị ya nyekwuo m one more comment. Maka isi adịghị gị mma. Go onwe gị onye eriri eri. Nye m comment nke gosiri na eriri gị eri. Maka isi adịghị gị mma. It is freedom, which is sacrosanct. Agbacha ọsọ ya agụmaghị. I want to tell Biafra people, the list, I'm closing this very program. Ihe unu in this very freedom is another pattern of Wazirike, another pattern of Uchemefo, another pattern of ihe ka ndị USB recharge card na pirate unu na-ebugharịrị ya unu. Another pattern. A na-ebugharị ya. For ndị ya agaga nwụọ na the police, aga m asị unu congratulations, mana inwe anwa azụzuru gaa na recruitment ngozi police without aga goro ndị bụ na akpati, go rice na ihe rice na ada, go ma gị ọ ya ruo onwe ka o si wee sete ndị a nwee ihe ya eji wee kwere gị eluigwe ya akwụ ụgwọ. Ọ bụrụ na isi ọnwụ gaga join na ngozi without ego ihe a, provide ara ndị bụ na ihe a ya eji emeberi ya gị, ma ngozi kpọọ ha sị ha na o nwere ka o si wee dị, asị ite eberi ya gị. Ị ga join na police a, mara na Chineke will never forgive you, and the Muala will never forgive you. I resign from me from here, from the temple of the grace to you. Onye omena amara na nke ikpeazụ a. It is good afternoon, please. Please. Ọgwụna ka ọha m n'ọnụ na ka m gbapụ ya ọsọ na ebe m na-aga eteka ije dị m n'ọkpa mbọsị nta abịacha unu were nchi ka anyị lakpuo unu wute ya n'akụkọ anyị.
Ka na-edela mma mara na anyị mebiri emebi maka ọ dabara n'ide chenọsọ ụgbọla obi ya ilu adọrọkwa men funny before you consider about the road you love a journey. Onye obi adị lacha ịma nkọneti mbọcha dapụzi alụ na chimọlụ oge m ruo akwa mgbochi ekewa so dị asịla na ndị ma nghọta mọntịlọcha gamarazi nsọrọ amansha ifede abụọ na-adọkwa obere oge na ị ga-anụ aka anyị ị ga-anụ aka anyị ị ga-anụ aka anyị n'Italia ị ga-anụ mkpọtụ anyị ị ga-anụ mkpọtụ anyị ị ga-anụ mkpọtụ anyị obere oge nwanne ị ga-anụ aka anyị ị ga-anụ aka anyị ị ga-anụ aka anyị anyị na-amapụta ị ga-anụ mkpọtụ anyị ị ga-anụ mkpọtụ anyị